Gogeta! So we are back. I have now made the Gogeta unit for what I would like to see for Year 9. Now, I spent a little bit of time thinking about it, and I decided on if Broly is going to be the king of damage reduction. I want Gogeta to be the king of dodge. Throughout the entire movie, you have Gogeta sliding past Broly's attacks without any struggle, and I want him to do the same in the game. Now, I'm gonna be honest, with this leader skill, I was stumped, because they literally just released Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is Final Trump Card, and Movie Heroes. They also have made Vegito Blue earlier in the year has also taken up some of these options, as well as Zamasu, Fuse Fighters and stuff. So I got a little bit of creative with this, and I think it's great. I think Dokkan could do better. So I decided to make Gogeta Fizz, same reason for making Broly AGL. I just want to see some more different types, more prevalent in the game, because in my opinion the best types in the game are Int, Tech, and STR. Fizz and AGL kinda are more behind. Like Fizz, Godku, Trunks, Super Saiyan 3, Spirit Bomb unit, they're all there, but you know, Fizz is probably the second weakest typing in the game if we're just looking at overall best units, TURs, everything. I mean, you also have LR androids as well, but that's besides the point. I gave Gogeta to coincide with Broly's superheroes, since there's only 2 superheroes units in the game, one of them being the best unit in the game in Orange fucking Piccolo, but I think we need to get a new superheroes leader. So I decided to give him superheroes. It also works as a celebration of Super! So I gave him Super. I also gave him Timelet and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. If my reason for this is I just think he should lead some type of fusions category. So I gave him Timelet and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Let's just fucking have fun. Who cares if Vegito has it? Fuck Vegito. Gogeta's cooler anyway. They're pretty equal though, let's be honest. They're pretty much the same character. Hot takes aside, then I also gave him Fuse Fighters and Transformation Boost. This is just to get lots of powerful superclass units in the game. I don't know. And then I gave him the superclass base thing. Same as what I did with Broly. Same as what Vegito and Zamasu have. Same deal. Now, I noticed Dokkan with Anniversaries likes to make their units pretty similar. Their headliners pretty reasonably similar. So I decided to do the same. But they are very different in how they play. So they both are, Gogeta's stacks his attack and defense on his 12 key and 18 key pre-transformation. He activates his entrance animation upon character's entry, key plus 3, attack and defense 70%, and a great chance of performing an additional super attack for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. Same as what I did for Broly. Same here as well, key plus 6 and attack and defense 100%, same as what I did for Broly as well. But this is when it differs. Instead of Broly, how he gets defense, I decided to make Gogeta dodge and offensive orientated. Gogeta will probably age better than Broly if this was their kits. But plus additional attack 50% when attacking, great chance of evading enemy attack. There's the first instance of dodge you'll see in this unit's kit. Defense 25% up to 100% with each super attack performed. Now where I gave Broly attack, I gave like Gogeta defense in most instances. This is the only time it wasn't like that though. I wanted to give Gogeta even more defense. But plus additional attack 35% when receiving an attack if HP is 30% or more, but same as Broly, but attack instead, he gets 100% extra attack if he is very low health. So maybe just try to clear the enemy off, get to the next turn quickly, or just finish the enemy off. But obviously not, because this is where we get into his transformation conditions and such. Also, I did give him type effectiveness in his pre-transform state. Unlike Broly, just wanted to give him a little bit more offense if he has 18 key or more. Transforms and creates a domain when conditions are met. Now, this is where I got a little frisky with it. I gave Gogeta, all allies, medium chance to dodge. So that means his entire team, whether they want to dodge or not, can dodge. I gave them all a 30% chance to dodge when his domain is active. Is that too broken or too... I actually don't know how good of a condition that is. Kinda hard to tell. But for his super attacks after he transforms, he now greatly raises defense on his 18 key. Now this is where we're going to start seeing some crazy shit. So when he, on his starting turn after he transforms, he creates his domain. Key plus 8 and attack and defense 150%. So a little lower than Broly, but he ramps up quicker than Broly and has a higher ramp with attack and defense 40% up to 150%. I think, now that I'm looking at it again, did I do the math wrong for that? No, I didn't. I did it fine. Okay. With each attack performed and guards all attacks. Ultimate Gohan is back, baby! But this time as the best unit in the game! With plus an additional 100% attack when performing super attack. So this kid can have up to 400% attack. With a great chance of dodging attack, including super attack, and he gets key plus 2 up to plus 10 with each attack performed. So he can get up to base 18 key without links. He has 400% attack. He guards. He greatly stacks defense. I don't know what else you want from this unit. But then, that's not all. He also launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when key is 18 or more. And launches an additional super attack when key is 24. So he's going to be stacking for days. Then, attacks effective against all types when key is 24. Now that he gets more key, I kind of gated the key up higher, and also it just works the same as Broly. I also gave Gogeta all allies attack and defense 15%, self-included for 2 turns when launching additional attack. Now the reason why I did this is because I generally just think it was unfair to give it to Broly, even though I think Broly needs it more than Gogeta because extreme class is worse. I think you should just give it to Gogeta as well. It's only fair. He might be too good already with it though. I'm gonna be completely honest. And active skill, I'm gonna be honest, I copy and pasted this one, bro. I did not change that. But honestly, works for Gogeta as well. If you look at this little image up here, I'm gonna blow the enemy's head off. He massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy within the turn activated, and all attacks become critical hits. Now, this doesn't matter for Gogeta, but I think it's cool to keep within the theme. There's been a lot of Gogeta units that have had this dumb mechanic, so I think he should have it too. And he raises all allies' defense by 40% for 1 turn. So, Gogeta isn't as support-orientated as I made Broly. You could honestly argue maybe Broly's better. But I think Broly is better in the way Orange Piccolo could be considered best unit in the game, as he elevates his entire team with him. While in Gogeta's case, he is just guzzling himself off. The entire, he does have support inbuilt and gives dodge to his allies, but majority of it is just how good Gogeta can style on them, which I think is a pretty cool theme. Now, that's all I have for Gogeta. Probably might do some fan EZAs as well. Don't know yet. But that's the Gogeta video. I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. I'll probably lose my voice by the time this anniversary drops. Goodbye!